Okay everyone, it's a bit of a cold day, but I'm going to be shooting the Walther CP99 at a target about 6 meters away, but we'll see how we get on. Down here we have the target holder. If I can just set this camera up here a moment so we can see it. There we go. So I'll just slot this one in here. It's a bit of a cold day today, to say the least. But we'll have a go at putting a few holes in that. Let's see how we get on. Just need to replace the battery in this camera, but as you can tell, we've got two cameras down there, and let's just set this camera down here. I need to replace the camera, sorry, I need to replace the battery in this camera, so just bear with me a moment. Okay, so I've got a new battery installed in the camera. It's extremely cold today, 8 degrees with a biting northerly wind. What I'm going to do is just demonstrate how to put a CO2 cartridge into the CP99. Here's the cartridge holder, here's the cartridge, it just slots into there. We wind that brass turret up until it's just snug, so that it doesn't move. And just turn that around 3/4 of a turn, turn that up until it just is a snug fit, and then we turn that back, and there you can hear that the CO2 cartridge is now punctured. Put the cartridge in, we'll open the front of the gun up, put the magazine in, close that. At the moment it's on safe, we'll take it off safe, put it on fire, like so. And what I do is pre-cock the pistol, like so. And so now we'll do a little bit of plinking at the targets and see how we get on. I don't expect much to happen today. I'm too cold, my nose is dribbling like a tap, but let's have a go. The targets on the, sorry, the cameras on the target will probably show better than I can see. Well, here we go. Take the cat hairs off it. The nice thing about having a cat, you get cat hairs everywhere. Let's see where we're shooting. I can't actually see anything hitting the target myself, but I'm aiming at the centre ish or thereabouts. It's rather windy and this is not the best of days to be shooting. All of these are aiming at the bullseye. Not quite sure where they're going. Hopefully I'm not hitting a downrange camera. The microphone is a bit in my face. Let's just move this out of the way. Dear me. It's suddenly gone very quiet. There is no wind. I don't know where these pellets are going. What I'll do is take this magazine out in a moment and try shooting in semi-automatic mode. Looks as though I've still got two cameras recording, so it's not too bad. As you can see, it's very windy. But we'll just keep shooting a few fun shots. Oh, I think that was a blank fire. We'll just empty that magazine out. What I'll do with the next magazine is I won't pre-cock it. I'll just use semi-automatic mode. I'll shoot a whole magazine, just cocking and shooting, and we just use two magazines instead of all four. As you can see, it takes quite a bit of trigger pull. All of these are aiming at the bullseye-ish, hopefully. Not 100% certain where they're going, but it looks as though it's making a mess of the target, if nothing else. And that was a blank shot, I think. And there we have another empty magazine. Let's put another one in. And let's have another go at semi-automatic mode. No pre-cocking, just shooting. This will be the last magazine I'm going to use today because it's too cold. My hands are freezing now. Just going to be rapid fire at the bullseye. Not 100% sure where they're going, but let's just see. They certainly seem to be hitting the paper, if nothing else. And that was the last blank fire. We'll put this on to save. Take that magazine out. As always, okay, it seems a little bit of a waste, but I'm going to take the CO2 cartridge out and I'm going to discharge it, because you don't want to be leaving a CO2 cartridge in the gun. I can just release it, and it's only a few pence anyway, so we'll just discharge that and then release it. As you can see, that is now icing up, very icy. Put the CO2 order back into the gun, and there we are. Let's go and see how we did. Let's go and fetch those cameras back from the target.
Well, I don't think that was all that bad really. We hit the target most of the time. Didn't really hit the bullseye, but we hit the target. Thanks for watching.
Wasn't too bad really.